Hello, I'm Travelin Joe Passov from Golf Magazine. Welcome to Scorecard Stories. Today, we're visiting the Straits course at Whistling Straits, site of the 2015 PGA Championship. All right, Whistling Straits has been known and ranked as one of the best, but also one of the hardest golf courses in the United States. There are more than 1,000 bunkers. Nobody's actually been able to count the total amount. And that's what you look at when you get to the first tee. It is a sea of bunkers. They are 70-foot tall dunes cloaked in native fescues. And then there is Lake Michigan, where the winds can blow a little bit. Of course, they don't call it Lake Michigan there. My caddy, Bob, during my first round in 2008, says, no, we call it the Sea of Wisconsin. Hey, okay, he didn't ace geography, but points for loyalty. Whistling Straits is a fantastic championship venue because there's no let-up. If you're hitting it straight and playing a sensible game, you're actually going to score okay. There's sufficient width for those who manage their game properly. If you're hitting it crooked, you may never finish the round because you will see places that you can't imagine. Climbing in these dunes, practically losing a golf shoe as you try to extricate yourself from this sandy nastiness. My first round through, I was feeling great. Chilly late May day in 2008, I listened to my caddy, I executed. All walking, you really feel like you're in the low country. And when I got to 17 and banged a 3-wood onto the green, 2-putted for par, then did the same thing, driver 3-wood at 18. And walked away with a very respectable 82. That wasn't quite the case 2 years later. Came back with a few colleagues at Golf Magazine, and well, the night before we decided to stay awake and have a staff meeting that involved some beverages. And I was a little groggy the next morning on a 93-degree late June day. Not a good combination. Well, needless to say, we were exhausted. The night before hadn't helped, and this golf course certainly did its best to separate the healthy from the non-healthy. That's a good lesson for the PGA Championship coming up. Be healthy when you arrive, play smart. This golf course can be had with superior play. That's what's been proven when Vijay Singh won in 2004. When Dustin Johnson, however, grounded his club in what he thought was loose sand and instead it was a formal bunker, he wasn't thinking properly in 2010. He missed the playoff by 1 shot. That's the deal with Whistling Straits. You've got to think your way around from start to finish. I'm Travelin Joe Passov. I'll see you down the road.